Hello friends and family, and good morning from Universal Studios City Walk. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, spend my morning over at Universal's Islands of Adventure and check out all of the merchandise all around the theme park. I want to check out Wizarding World of Harry Potter, some really awesome Seuss merchandise. They have Marvel, they also have Jurassic Park, a little bit of everything in this action-packed theme park. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. It is seriously such a beautiful morning today at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. Very, very nice, a good breeze outside, and it doesn't look too busy. So the park did open about a half hour or so ago. Okay, so holy moly, I definitely underestimated the line today. It took me a good 10 minutes or so to get inside, so definitely be aware it's very, very busy at park entrance. That being said, as soon as you enter Universal's Islands of Adventure, you do have the Universal Studios Trading Company store. That's your catch-all store, and it's a great place to get a little bit of everything, even merchandise from over at the studio side. I do want to save that for last on our visit. Let's head on over to the year-round Christmas store here. But our adventure begins right here at Universal's Islands of Adventure. It's such a bright, colorful entryway here into Islands of Adventure. Like I was saying, they had the Port of Entry Christmas shop. This is a year-round Christmas store, and I love it how like the theme parks, Disney and Universal Studios have a year-round Christmas store. So as soon as you come inside, it is seriously like you're transported into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Lots of assorted Christmas trees, all decked out with the Wizarding World of Harry Potter theming. Let's see what we got doing though. They have some ceramic trinkets here. They have all four houses. These are $15 a piece. They do have Hufflepuff and Slytherin right there. And check out some of the house coasters. These are super duper heavy. It looks like these are actually on sale, regularly $12 each or 2 for $15. So that's a great deal. Anytime you can get some good deals here at Universal Studios. And they do have this ginormous Hedwig coffee mug. It has that same graphic on both sides for $21. That being said, let the Christmas begin. There are Christmas wrapping all over the place. Like they even have some cauldrons up there wrapped up, some witches' hats, and right underneath there is a bunch of the Christmas pillows. It says Happy Christmas. You have Hedwig. Those are $35. Even some of the Christmas scented candles. Let's see what we got here. This is the Christmas at Hogwarts Orange Nutmeg one, $28 for that. And then right next door, they also have the Frosted Pine Scented Candle for $28. In this back wall section, they do have that awesome photo op plushie that they have of the snowman wearing the Gryffindor scarf. That's actually over here in Hogsmeade Village at Islands of Adventure. That one is $22. And underneath there is a very nice quality woven tapestry throw blanket. It says Hogwarts. You have a huge graphic of the castle. Those are $85 a piece, but they are stocked up with Christmas offerings for Harry Potter. This is a very large size cookie jar, very heavy ceramic for $60. And how about the snow globes that match this entire set? And they do light up. Let's see what we got. That is $65 and super duper heavy actually. It does say Hogsmeade on the base. And they do also have the set of 4 different collector's plates. Even a bunch of Wizarding World of Harry Potter Christmas ornaments. They are 50% off except the Gryffindor one. So the snowman is 50% off, originally $25. They do have Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin all part of that deal. You have the very large size Hedwig Christmas ornament where he's carrying some presents. And this one here actually spins. It says Christmas at Hogwarts for $24. Tell me this store isn't everything though. It'll put you in a good mood all year round. The Christmas lights, everything is decorated so beautifully. Let's head on a little bit further inside though and see what else we can find in here. So it looks like they do have even more Wizarding World of Harry Potter items like this Honeyduke's book. It's a scratch and sniff adventure. That one is $12.99. Even a bunch of assorted Honeyduke's merchandise. In the back section, there was a lot of the Grinch merchandise. They do have the very large, oversized Grinch plush style backpack. He is so fuzzy wearing the Santa hat. Those are $65 a piece. Right underneath there is some Grinch winter wear. They do have the cap here. Look at the whole shape and size though. Everything is embroidered. $25 for that. Right next door is the matching scarf. Very nice quality. These are super duper soft. You got some frillies at the bottom, $27, and they do have the matching gloves. What I love about this section though is they do have like the adult size like onesie. It's embroidered the Grinch. Those are $65 a piece, but they do also have the kids version. This section here says your select Earl the Squirrel merchandise from last year's Christmas celebration is actually 50% off. They have the stainless steel cup. I love like the whole flannel pattern there with the nut. You got a bunch of squirrels and it says Universal. These are originally $21, now only $9 for them. And up here is like a huge Christmas sock. It's definitely a stocking, but you got like some frillies on the front. Earl the Squirrel is embroidered. Look at these, are so nice. These are $11.99 from $25. I do want to see if the coffee mugs are also on sale, part of that deal. It says Merry and Nutty Universal Studios. Look at all the Christmas lights, the little RV. That same design is on both sides. These are $6.99, marked down from $15. That is a crazy good deal. And they do have the Merry and Nutty adult size graphic t-shirts on clearance for $16. A couple other Grinch items that I did want to show you is this Grinch Spirit jersey with the embroidered pinstriping. It says the Grinch in like bold lettering, and that's very sparkly. These are $55, and they do have a bunch of different Grinch assorted drinkware. This again is another stainless steel cup. Actually, it's a Tervis tumbler. You have the Grinch on there. I'm here for the presents. That one is, okay, so that one doesn't have the price, but they do have yet another tall Grinch cup right next door. This one isn't a Tervis tumbler. It says How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and then you do have the Grinch on the opposite side. That one is $18. Now that we've officially got all the Grinch and Christmas business out of the way, let's continue on our way into Islands of Adventure and see what else we can find. So as soon as you come inside, it actually kind of splits off into like a Y. To the right direction over there is Seuss Landing. My last visit actually went that direction first. So today I think I want to head over here to Marvel Superhero Island and see what really cool Marvel merchandise we can find. And it's actually pretty slow going this morning here in Marvel Superhero Island. Pretty crazy. It looks like everybody probably went over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. That's totally okay though, because they do have a really fun gift shop right over here on the right side with an awesome photo op right outside of Wolverine. So as soon as you come inside, they do have this full zip hoodie. Look at this with all the characters on the back side. You have Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and it says Marvel. These are adult size for $65. Looks like you do have all the different comic characters. And then over here is a smaller size little coin pouch. Again, it has the little rubberized patch that says Marvel. Even the little spot here to hold it by, those are $27 a piece. Then over here are a bunch of your Titan Hero series action figures. They have Captain America, Iron Man, and Black Panther. It's a really neat store though, how they have everything decorated. They have Thor right there. Look at this huge graphic of Iron Man that they have as well. Like, that thing is absolutely massive. Let's come over here this direction and see what type of merchandise we can find. So they have these smaller size Loki plushies. They are $17 a piece. And then right up ahead, let's see what we got doing. This is the Infinity Saga Loki backpacks. These are Loungefly, $85 for that. And they do have some of your classic Universal Studios catch-all items, like these stainless steel cups. It says Universal Orlando Resort with all the different Marvel villains for $17. Those are really good quality. And they also have the matching adult size t-shirts. And they definitely have you covered if you're looking for some backpacks for the parks. This is like that Grinch one. It's a big plushy style backpack. $30 for that of Spider-Man. And they even have like your more classic cinch backpacks going strong here at Islands of Adventure. They do have Spider-Man. Right next door is kind of like that same graphic we saw with like the heroes and villains. These are $22 a piece with all the heroes. And then right next door is the villains one. I think I like that one more though. I love Venom on there. He looks really cool. And then underneath there is another adult-sized backpack. It says Marvel Spider-Man. Spider-Man's actually embroidered on the top for $60, and they do have this sling-size bag. Some really fun adult-sized graphic t-shirts right next door for the Avengers. This one is $33. You have like the gold accent there with the Avengers logo. You can see Thor, Iron Man, and it says Marvel at the bottom. Next door to that is the Avengers pullover hoodie, again with like the really nice dark gray color with the black. This is very nice. Again, Avengers Assemble. That one is $57, and they do have even more, let's see here, Loungefly bags from the Infinity Saga. These are $85 a piece. One of my favorites though is definitely the Iron Man one. They have a huge metal attachment on the front, but they do have like the matching Loungefly wallets to basically every single Loungefly bag that they do have. Another really nice Marvel Loungefly. This one on the zipper pull is actually gold with the Avengers logo, but you got Captain America, Black Panther, Hulk, all of the characters, Doctor Strange up there for $82. And they do have the Loungefly crossbody here with all those same characters. This has a very premium feel to it for $79. It also looks like they're running a deal here on their Marvel Spirit jerseys. These are normally $57 a piece, now only $35. This one's very sparkly. It says amazing. You have Marvel, of course, being Spider-Man. You can see the graphics on the sleeve. Even on the front, it does say Spider-Man. These are super duper soft and very thin. Over here is a ombre colored one. Really nice pattern. It says Legendary on the front. Again, $35 for a Spirit jersey in the parks. That's not too shabby. You do have Captain America shield on the front. I always feel like some of the best deals on drinkware are these plastic cups. They have them for Marvel, Wizarding World of Harry Potter, really all around the parks. And they do also say Universal Studios. This one says Captain America. These are only $10 a piece. Looks like they have Captain America. They do have Hulk, and then Spider-Man right next door. Even some really cool 3D effect coffee mugs. This is a huge shape and size, a good size handle. You have Iron Man there. It does say Iron Man on the opposite side with the gold accents. These are $19 a piece. They have Iron Man. Right underneath there is the Spider-Man version, again with the 3D effect. He's even 3D design here on the opposite side where it says Spider-Man, $19. And they also have the Incredible Hulk. A bunch of other assorted Avengers plushies right up ahead. They have Doctor Strange, $17 for him. Underneath there is also Wolverine. Like, they have so many different characters in these smaller size plushies. They have the Incredible Hulk. Down here they have Deadpool. He looks really good. Like, everything is sewn in, like very nice quality. They have Thor right underneath there, and also Thanos. For $4 a piece, you can even purchase some of your Marvel comics. They have She-Hulk. Over here is Monster Hunters. They have Moon Knight, The Thing. Actually, a really good selection of different comic books. Even Black Panther. These are really, really neat. You just pull them out the bottom section here and choose which one you'd like to purchase. But they even have some really cool, like, let's see here, statues you can get. They have Captain Carter. Let's see, $415. So these are definitely at the higher price points of probably your vacation, but they're definitely very neat items. Up here, look at this one that they do have. It's like a little collector's Groot one. $500 for that. And right up ahead, they have Deadpool and Black Widow. They come in these really cool boxes. And speaking of Deadpool, there's a bunch of Deadpool merchandise that I haven't seen before. This shirt is super duper soft. It does say Marvel right underneath. $30 for them. And then over here is a pullover hoodie. Look at Samurai Deadpool. It has a huge graphic, and Deadpool is embroidered on the backside of there. I do want to see if we could find the price tag on this guy. Let's turn him around. So the front side does have the sewn in Deadpool as well. That one is $65. And then right up ahead is a Marvel Loungefly bag of Deadpool. Like, look at the zipper pull again with the samurai sword. Everything is embroidered on here. They're definitely doing very good with the Loungefly bags. You have Deadpool on the opposite side. That one is $90. And then right next door, they do have the crossbody size bag. It says Deadpool's Chimichangas. Looks like he's getting ready to serve some up. Oh, that's cool. Look at the opposite side there. Again, Deadpool's Chimichangas. This one's also a Loungefly. I feel like probably one of the lesser known facts over here in the Marvel section, they do have a ginormous area of the viewing area of the lagoon. You can see a little bit of everything. Like, we have Mythos over there. We can see all of Seuss Landing, the Hulk roller coaster, and also the village of Hogsmeade way off in the distance with Hogwarts Castle, even the Velocicoaster. This is such a great little lesser known area to kind of escape the crowds and get a little bit of peace and quiet and just watch some of the premium attractions here at Islands of Adventure. That being said, let's head on over to Toon Lagoon and see what merchandise we can find over there. Toon Lagoon is home to some of the best water attractions literally in Central Florida. That being said, they do have an awesome section dedicated to all things Toon, and they have an awesome gift shop. I do want to take you over there first, and we'll check out some of the merchandise over here. So as soon as you come inside, there's a whole bunch of Betty Boop merchandise and whatnot. Here's a cool little photo op of Betty Boop. Right over here is like your football Letterman jacket. Everything is embroidered though. The BB, Betty Boop, the little lipstick kiss there, even 03 on the sleeve. They are, let's see here, $65 a piece. Underneath there is a wooden photo frame. This one holds a 4x6 photo with the polka dots. You have Betty Boop and it says love. These are $25. For $37 is a really nice women's graphic t-shirt. It says be sassy, Betty Boop. It actually comes to a little knot at the bottom and she's making a winky face. Let's continue on in a little bit further though and see what other things we can find over in this section. So looks like they do have some cinch backpacks here as well. You're gonna find lots of backpacks at Universal and Islands of Adventure. Those are $30. And definitely the warm weather's coming here in the Central Florida area. They do have this Betty Boop tank top where she's embroidered at the bottom. $33 for them. Even some different iPhone phone cases. This one is really neat though. It says cutie. You have Betty Boop. $34 for that. And they do have another design just like that t-shirt I showed you. A bunch of very large sized coffee mugs as well. You have Betty Boop making a winky face, $17. Even more on the back side though, like really cool attention to detail you're getting on some of the mugs here at Universal Studios, and it does say Studios on the inside. Here's a very large one with a sparkly heart. It says Universal Studios. You can see a bunch of kisses, and then you have Betty Boop on the opposite side. That one is $19. And they do also have a sassy and classy Spirit jersey. This is super duper soft with the nice sparkly graphic. It says classy and sassy. Even on the sleeve here it does say Betty Boop. Those are $40. The great thing about all these stores at Universal though, they're all kind of like interconnected and you can get a bunch of assorted merchandise. Like they have this crop hoodie of Felix the Cat. It says classic Felix the Cat. Those are $40 a piece. Right next door is a yellow sweater. This is very, very cool. I like the red neckline. You can see all the X's and he's embroidered into the front. These are actually on clearance for $44 compared to $65 normally. They do have your stripe pattern, graphic t-shirt with Felix. He's embroidered on the front. These are $45. You got a little Felix the Cat patch on the side. Even a very fancy short sleeve button down shirt with Felix. These are super duper soft. For $75. Of course, also in Toon Lagoon, you do have Popeye and Bluto's Bilge-Rat barges, and they do have some of that merchandise here. Here's an adult-sized graphic t-shirt for $27 with Popeye. I'd flex, but I like this shirt. I love that. That's a very, very cool saying. And how about these shirts here for the kiddos that they have? Like your head goes where Popeye's is. It says, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Universal's Islands of Adventure. The larger size are $19.95. And then the smaller size here are $20. Of course, with all the water rides, you're probably going to need to be looking at some beach towels and different things to dry off, and this is a very large size one. I am what I am. You got Popeye flexing. Those are $28 a piece. Right up ahead is pretty much like the same graphic t-shirt with the same design, 100% American Universal Studios. That one is $27. They do also have that in a tank top. Definitely perfect for the warmer weather. $25 for that. This is what I love about Universal Studios though. Like, you could even purchase your Minions merchandise over here. And of course all of the Minions attractions are over in the other park. This is a graphic t-shirt. It says Universal Studios. $37 for that. They do have some assorted drinkware that I do want to show you of Bob. Look at that with the unicorn. It says Universal at the bottom. Those are $10. And they do have a smaller size backpack here. It says Booyah. Look at all the Minions on there. The unicorn. This one isn't Loungefly or anything, so I do want to see the price. It has that same design on the backside. Those are $65 a piece, and you can purchase some of your Minions plushies. Here's even a Minions Loungefly bag that I don't think I've seen before. It has the badge on the front, Minions Loungefly. This is all denim material. This is your zipper compartment. You even have the attention with the Minions goggles. He's wearing some braces. Those are $82 a piece, even with his little dangly legs. They do have a kid-sized graphic t-shirt as well for the Minions. Those are $23. One of my favorite things is always the different zippers though, whether you're at Disney or Universal Studios. They have some Minions ones. These are $20 a piece, and the first drink fill is free, so that's a pretty good deal being in the parks. And they do have a set of Universal Studios exclusive Minions goggles. Let's see what we got doing here a little bit further in is some of your Hello Kitty merchandise, and I love that she collabed with Chucky. How about this one here? This is $60 for this crossbody. You got Hello Kitty wearing Chucky's overalls. It says Hello Kitty on the backside. Even the zipper pull though, look at the attention to detail on some of this merchandise. Right underneath there is the Hello Kitty Chucky Spirit jersey. You even got like the stitches at the bottom. Those are $80 a piece. Let's see what we got here on the opposite side. Okay, so they do have the Chucky Hello Kitty very large size pins. She wants you for a best friend, it says. $18 for that. And then right underneath there is the Chucky Hello Kitty coffee mug. Very good attention to detail for $25. In the back section though is a lot of your classic retro Universal Studios merchandise. Here's that ringer tee. It says see the stars, ride the movies. This has E.T., Confrontation. You have Jaws, Earthquake, a little bit of everything. Those are $33 a piece. Right underneath there is one of my favorite graphic t-shirts. This has like the classic signage with the neon lighting for $33. It says Universal Studios Florida, and they do also have the same difference in a windbreaker material with the retro pinstriping. Everything is embroidered on there. A good little selection of adult-sized baseball caps as well. These are only usually $25 a piece. You can see like the Universal globe. It says Universal Studios, and you get the metal attachment for $25. This one here is like your classic Universal one. It just says Universal Studios on the front. Let's see what else we got doing. They have this Universal Studios one, kind of like with the red, white, and blue, $25. This one here reminds me of like a retro army one that's very weathered. It's like clawed into the front. Even more really awesome Hello Kitty merchandise. She did a whole collaboration with like Jurassic Park, E.T., and all of the different characters here. $25 for the Hello Kitty E.T. plushie. You do have Hello Kitty inside of a T-Rex, and look at her little bow there on the top. These are very unique and special to Universal Studios. Underneath there is a graphic t-shirt with Hello Kitty and E.T. the extraterrestrial, $33. And then right next door, this shirt actually says there's no two t-shirts exactly the same. You have Hello Kitty, and they're about to enter Jurassic Park for $38. So that's a really good thing about both parks here at Universal Studios, whether Islands of Adventure or Universal Studios Florida. You can purchase some of the merchandise at both parks, and you don't feel like you have to have that park-to-park ticket. I think we'll head on out of Toon Lagoon now and actually go over to Jurassic Park. Lots of different shops there that you can purchase some really fun merchandise. Even one of my personal favorite attractions at Islands of Adventure along the way, you do have Kong Skull Island. Welcome to Jurassic Park. My last visit here to Universal's Islands of Adventure, actually the Jurassic Park River Adventure was closed for refurbishment. There was lots of work going on here in the facade area. It's nice to see that it's up and running again. Next up on our Universal Studios merch search over at IOA, let's head on into Jurassic Outfitters, check out all the Jurassic Park merchandise. But how crazy is that? You could even see the tip of Hogwarts Castle over in Hogsmeade. Okay, so just like the Minion zipper we saw, they do have a T-Rex zipper as well for $20 for Jurassic Park, and the first fill is free. So lots of different zippers, and I do believe they have a Bumblebee one over at Universal Studios Florida. Here is a wood, let's see here, 3D model kit of a Velociraptor for Jurassic World. That's unique. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Then underneath there is a really cool wooden wall sign. This one says, and then right underneath there is a really cool wooden wall sign. It says Raptor Chaser. This is really neat, like you have a raptor in the mountains. You could even purchase some of your Mr. DNA merchandise, like this very tall cup. Again, with the T-Rex, it says Mr. DNA, Jurassic Geneticist. Those are $25 a piece. Even the 3/4 length sleeve shirts they do have, and these are on sale for $24.99. Actually, a whole bunch of merchandise for Jurassic Park and Mr. DNA. This one says Bingo, Dino DNA. This one is a Loungefly bag. You can see that classic graphic in the backdrop there of Jurassic Park. Those are $82. Right over here is definitely perfect for this water attraction. Mr. DNA, let's see here, tank top shirt. It says Jurassic Geneticist. Those are $37. But they do have like the classic ringer tee with Mr. DNA. What I love about it though, it has like Jurassic World at the bottom. That one is $30. There's even a really fun photo op as soon as you come inside of a Velociraptor. But some very unique like camo pattern merchandise, like this fanny pack. This is extremely fuzzy. You got the faux leather patch that's embroidered on the front, Jurassic Park. Those are $26. Underneath there is the camo pattern Jurassic Park tank top. These are $33 a piece. I love that design though. It almost looks like that would glow in the dark. And then right next door is the camo Jurassic Park Spirit jersey. Again, that soft, super duper thin material for $57. And then the backside just says Jurassic Park, and it looks like it was clawed into. And they do still have some of the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park merchandise, and actually says it's on sale. This graphic t-shirt was originally $40, now $27.99. Right next door is the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park Spirit jerseys. I like how they added the banner for the 30th anniversary. These are originally $80, now $56. You got the big T-Rex at the bottom. And then right up ahead are the bucket hats and assorted baseball caps that they do have. Now these ones aren't 30th anniversary. They do say Universal on the backside. $28 for the bucket hat. They have a visor and a matching adult size baseball cap that's embroidered Universal Studios on the front. These are $26. A few more of the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park items that you can purchase is the mystery pin set. These are only $10.99, marked down from $16, but they do have them on display so you can actually see all the different pins that you can get inside of that collection. And one other graphic t-shirt here, Life Finds a Way, Jurassic Park 30 years. Reminds me of like an old school comic book. Those are $21. Here's some of your classic Jurassic Park t-shirts as well. This one is a ringer tee. It says Universal Studios at the bottom. That is $33. Right next door, they do have basically the same graphic and a pullover hoodie. This one is super duper heavy though. $50 for that with the classic Jurassic Park logo on the front. And here's a ginormous coffee mug. This one does glow in the dark. You have the T-Rex bones. It says Universal Studios on the inside. And then the front does have the Jurassic Park logo. Those are $19 a piece. And then underneath there are a couple different license plates. This one is probably my favorite though. Just plain and simple Jurassic Park and Universal Studios. Those are $16. And it looks like they do even have some of the Noble collection, like collector figurine sets. You've got two Velociraptors from that classic scene of the movie. These guys do not have the price, but that is a really nice little piece. And then they have the retro Jurassic Park lunchboxes. Look at that with like the danger pattern. It says Jurassic Park, and two different designs on either side. That one has the claw prints, and then the clear one, or I should say the clean one, that one is $24. One of my personal favorite backpacks is this simulated leather one with the entranceway to Jurassic Park. It's embroidered on there. You got the flames, and the doors actually open up. Look at that. This is so crazy cool with the T-Rex there. It's magnetic, so they do close really well. The zipper pull says Jurassic Park. That is $82. Then over here is an awesome brand new graphic t-shirt. Look at all these different designs on there. This is part of the brand new Universal Studios merchandise line for $45. Again, that's a adult size graphic t-shirt. Underneath there is a very large drinkware offering that they do have, basically with that same pattern that they're doing with the T-Rex, Jurassic Park. You have the both logos on either side for $25. Here's some of your Jurassic World Velocicoaster merchandise as well, like these retro posters, and they do actually come in a clear case. Those are $17 a piece, again with the, let's see here, the Velociraptors, the ride vehicle. It says A New Age of Adventure, and you do also have the Pterodon flyers, one of the attractions for the kiddos at Universal. Those again are $17, and here's the graphic t-shirt that they have. This is like a seafoam green. It says Jurassic World Velocicoaster. Let's check the old price-a-roni, $27 for that. Let's also check out some of the assorted pins that they have. This one has the Jurassic Park logo. Actually looks like a snow globe with the T-Rex. $14 for that one. Over here is another one with the T-Rex. It actually looks like he's trying to eat the Jurassic Park logo. That one is really neat. $9 though, like these are pretty cheap compared to being like on Walt Disney World property. This one says Dinosaur Committee. It's a nice little badge, $8 for that one. And they do have a couple here just for Jurassic World, again with the T-Rex and the camo pattern. $9 for that one. And this one here says Jurassic World Universal Studios and like a diamond pattern for only $8. Definitely lots of really cool merchandise over here in the Jurassic Park section at Universal's Islands of Adventure. That being said, we cannot forget they do have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and the Village of Hogsmeade. Let's head over there and check out some Harry Potter merchandise. If you are looking for one of the best photo ops of Hogwarts Castle, it's literally as soon as you leave the Jurassic Park section towards Hogsmeade on the bridge. This is absolutely incredible. You can see like Hogwarts Castle just popping above the tree line, and it looks really neat at nighttime. They do put on a whole nighttime show here with fireworks and a show on the castle. Usually the Harry Potter section in both theme parks are some of the most busiest sections. In Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, the attraction that's in Hogwarts Castle is only a 15-minute wait right now. That's not bad at all. But at the exit of the attraction, they do have Filch's Emporium. That's one of your biggest Wizarding World of Harry Potter stores here in Hogsmeade. Let's head over there. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, they have a good little selection of Marauders Map merchandise. How about this coffee mug with that same 3D effect? I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. And they do have the Marauders Map insignia on the opposite side. These are $21 a piece. It says Wizarding World of Harry Potter at the bottom. And then right underneath there is a really nice full zip jacket, again with the Marauders Map, just like the coffee mug has, but these are really soft and very, very thin. $65 for that. And here's a sun-activated Marauders Map t-shirt. I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. It has your little signage there for the sun activation. Let's see if we can find the price. They are $42. You could purchase some really unique merchandise here as well, like Hagrid's umbrella. It's a little toy umbrella that does light up on the tip. It shows you here on the back side, but these are $32 a piece. The packaging is really, really nice on that. Then over here they have a couple different like plushies. Let's see what we got doing. It looks like they have a little double pack with Pidgewiggin and then Hedwig for the universe of Harry Potter. I should say Wizarding World of Harry Potter. $35 for the double pack of owls. And then right underneath they have a good assortment assortment of different Pygmy Puffs. This one you actually squeeze for the sound. These are $20 a piece, but if you are buying these, I suggest you go over to Diagon Alley at Weasley Wizard Wheezes, because they do a whole like adoption ceremony if you purchase a Pygmy Puff. But they do have the smaller pink one that you can squeeze and make sounds. Even the much larger Pygmy Puffs here at the bottom, like look at this here, the purple one. These are so super duper soft. And it looks like they also have a toy Sword of Gryffindor with that really awesome packaging for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Let's see if we can find the price. This guy is $20. In the next room, they do have a bunch of merchandise that is literally just dedicated to Dobby. Here's a really awesome doll in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter packaging. That is $45. And then right over here, they do also have a Dobby coffee mug. Check out the lighting in here though. Like, I love the different like wall sconces and different things that they have. Dobby's holding a sock. It says Dobby is free, and then Free the House Elves on the opposite side for $21. Of course, being here at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, they do have a great selection of butterbeer merchandise. This is the Ringer tea, and if you haven't had a butterbeer, I strongly suggest that you do. The Ringer teas are $27 a piece, and then right over here is the pullover hoodie. It's really cool with your butterbeer design. And it looks like they are running a deal on the Death Eater masks here. These are normally $30 a piece, now only $14.99. It's a nice little plastic edition. Like, this would be cool if you're like a huge fan of Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Like, you can probably mount that to your wall. That's really neat. But this entire back section here has a ton of assorted plushies. Like this one here, they have Buckbeak, they have Fluffy the three-headed dog. Very nice attention to detail. Like, Fluffy looks incredible, and he's a puppet. Fluffy is $30, and then right underneath there they do have this one here with the Monster Book of Monsters, and it actually opens up. How cool is this though? It's embroidered Monster Book of Monsters. You have a little faux leather tongue. Let's see if we can find the price of Rooney. Okay, and it makes noise. That is even extra cool for $30. Let's check out some of your Hogwarts merchandise. This is a graphic t-shirt that's unisex with all 4 Hogwarts houses on the house crest. And then right next door they do have the women's v-neck version with the embroidered pinstriping. And again, the house crest is on the front. $40 for that t-shirt. And then right up on the way here is your Hogwarts alumni merchandise. This is the full zip jacket with the house crest on the front. And then I do want to show you the back side of this. It has really nice attention to detail with Hogwarts alumni. And you do have like all 4 houses pinstriping on the sleeves. Right next door is another graphic t-shirt with Hogwarts alumni with the embroidered pinstriping. And you even get a little patch here that's embroidered on the bottom as well. But that's $37. And then they do still have the matching coffee mug with that same 3D effect. Hogwarts alumni with the Hogwarts house colors. That same design is on both sides though. These are $21. Some really nice pullover sweatshirts also in the back section. They do have all 4 houses, your Gryffindor version, but everything is embroidered on here. $70 a piece. There's your Gryffindor. Right next door is your Slytherin with the house crest. Underneath there you also have Hufflepuff and then Ravenclaw. These are really heavy though, a nice new addition to the Wizarding World. And you can even purchase your neckties here as well to go with your robes, just like in the movies as well. These are $39, but they do have all 4 houses, like your Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and then Slytherin. It's important to note though, embroidery service is available here, so you can get some really cool items embroidered, like your beanies, your different scarves and different things here. Of course, no trip to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter over in Hogsmeade Village is complete without going over to Honeyduke's Sweet Shop. Let's go over there and check out some of the really cool Wizarding World of Harry Potter candy. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, you can purchase your sugar quills, and these are really neat. They're only $6 a piece, but on the opposite side of the lollipop, you can actually like dip that in a liquid, and you can use the other end of the lollipop to write, which is really neat. Then over here are some of your classic Honeydukes lollipops. These are 3 ounces with that nice swirl pattern. It says Honeydukes. $3.95 a piece for them, and you can't come to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter without buying a chocolate frog. They now have these in dark chocolate and milk chocolate form. The packaging is incredible though, and they do come with a wizard card. They do have a bunch of assorted items that you're not going to find all over the place. Like these come in the Honeydukes plastic containers with the lid. These are Dumbledore's favorite. They have the sherbet lemon drops. They have fizzy wizzies. The packaging is awesome though, and they're really cool how they come with the plastic case for safekeeping. A nice little take home. And then over here is some boxed Honeydukes flavored saltwater taffy. You get a bunch of different offerings. This is a really generous sized box. And just like all the other sections in the theme parks, they do have a Honeyduke sipper. This is the pumpkin juice one. Just the whole packaging and look of this is incredible. It's $15, but your first fill of pumpkin juice is complimentary. They're also running a deal right now on their Honeydukes mix and match plates, regularly $17 a piece. These are now 4 for $45, and they have like the gold rim. You have Bertie Bott's every flavored beans. Over here is literally like all of the Bertie Bott's beans on that plate, but they do have your classic Honeydukes logo plate and the chocolate frog. Here's a good selection of candy that we haven't seen earlier in the video. They have the peppermint toads. These are made with dark chocolate and peppermint. They don't have the price on here, but I do believe they're around $11. They have the fudge flies. Then right up ahead, I haven't tried these ones before, glacial snow caps, peppermint flavored snowflake melts. Those look really interesting. $8 a box for them. And they have some pink coconut ice. This is creamy coconut confection. They're also running a deal. You can purchase a Universal merchandise shopping cart and get a free wand of $55 value, $300 minimum purchase required. So some more deals here at the Wizarding World. Let's make a quick little pit stop over here to Seuss Landing and see what really fun Dr. Seuss merchandise we can find. Let's head on into the Mulberry Street store. Gizmos, gadgets, and goodies galore. I love how everything rhymes. That is really cool. So right now up front you do have a brand new tank top. It says I'm her favorite thing. I don't think I've seen this one before either. These are $33 a piece. As soon as you come inside though, they do have the Cat in the Hat with Thing 1 and Thing 2, much smaller size plushies. Those are $30 a piece. And then over here they're also running a deal on the Cat in the Hat striped mug. These are normally $19, now 2 for $29, and it says Universal Studios on the inside, a very generous size mug. And then right over here are your plastic tumblers. They do have Thing 1 and Thing 2. They say Universal Studios on either side as well. These are $24.99. In the adult section they have a full zip hoodie. It starts with the Cat in the Hat on the top. You even have the Grinch at the bottom, Thing 1 and Thing 2. Those are $55. That's a huge graphic on the back side. This one over here is also really nice. It's a powder blue color with the Cat in the Hat, but it has the Universal Orlando Resort insignia. Those are $30 a piece. And then right over in this section is a 3/4 length sleeve shirt with the Cat in the Hat. This is so nice. It says Trouble. These are very soft and thin. $30 for that one. And here is yet another Cat in the Hat shirt. This one has the embroidered pinstriping and a nice big like retro graphic on the front for $30. Of course, if you are looking for your Thing 1 and Thing 2 merchandise, they definitely have you covered at Universal. These are the graphic pullover hoodies, and it says Universal Studios at the bottom, but they do have both Thing 1 and Thing 2. These are perfect though for the hotter weather. These are 12-inch by 30 inches Thing 1 and Thing 2 cooling towels. You'll definitely need these. Those are $20 a piece, and it looks like they even have for $18 some embroidered baseball caps with Thing 1 and Thing 2. Even some really fun Teacher of All Things merchandise. This is a huge patch that's embroidered with the apple, the cat in the hat, and Thing 1 and Thing 2. That is $27. Right next door is even more drinkware. Again, Teacher of All Things. This one features the clear lid. There's that same design on both sides though. $25 for that. And they do also have 2 graphic t-shirts in the adult sizes for Teacher of All Things. The red version is $30 and so is the navy blue. And of course, being a Teacher of All Things, you definitely have to check out the Mother of All Things merchandise. This one is a ringer tee. It says Universal Studios at the bottom for $30. They do have a very nice blue color. I actually really like this. Like, the color really pops. That material is super duper soft. $33 for that. And they do have the matching Mother of All Things coffee mug. In this case here, they do have a bunch of Dr. Seuss Grinch pieces. These are Jim Shore, actually. Here's a very large one with the Grinch. It says Whoville, Grinch Road, and Mount Crumpet. That is pretty incredible. They have another statue of the Grinch dressed up as Santa Claus. Look at the Grinch and Max on the top of Mount Crumpet. Very nice attention to detail though. Again, he has a Santa hat off, some Christmas trees, and at the bottom are a couple different Jim Shore Christmas ornaments. This one here says Merry Grinchmas. And it looks like you could even still purchase from Grinchmas your popcorn bucket. These are $27 a piece with the Grinch wearing the Santa hat. The lanyard does say Merry Grinchmas. Really neat that they still sell these here. And the first fill of popcorn is free. And they do have the matching Grinch sippers for $18 with the first fill free. Since we've officially made a full loop around Islands of Adventure, let's head on into the Islands of Adventure Trading Company. It says the largest selection of gifts. Again, this is your catch-all store where they sell a little bit of everything. Of course, starting off with the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, they do have these full zip hoodies. This one says Gryffindor going down the front. You do have the Gryffindor lion and house crest. These are $70 a piece. Right next door is the Slytherin version. And rounding out the group, they do have both Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw on the bottom, but very nice attention to detail. In this section is a bunch of assorted owls. They do have Hedwig and Pigwidgeon, $35. A really good selection of different plushies as soon as you come inside. A bunch of brand new merchandise to Universal Studios is this t-shirt here, again an Under Armour no sweat material type. It says 1912 Universal Studios. Those are $33 a piece, and they do have a good selection of assorted drinkware to match. This one has the little rubberized attachment so it doesn't slide, a huge emblem with 1912. Those are $28 a piece. And then underneath there, they do also have some different shot glasses and different things. Universal Studios 1912. Those are $12. And check out these huge quilted throw blankets that they have with that same design. Actually comes in a carrying case for $45. Another really neat graphic t-shirt. This one says Peace, Love, and Ride the Movies. You have all of Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios there at the bottom. Like a nice little silhouette. Those are $27 a piece. Even more drinkware offerings that they have. This one is a Tervis tumbler. You have the archway there to Universal Studios Florida, even Volcano Bay and Islands of Adventure for $25. Here's a Universal Studios branded full zip hoodie. Everything is embroidered on there as well. These are $60 a piece. It says Universal Studios. These do go up to size 2X, I believe. Right next door is the same difference, except you have like the seafoam green color, Universal Studios. What I like about this whole collection though, they do have matching sweatpants. Let's see here how much those guys are. They are $40 a piece. They have the Universal Studios logo on both pairs. Even a couple Universal Studios spirit jerseys. Again, this is that soft, very thin material with all the sequins. It says Universal Studios. These guys are $65. Right next door is a different color spirit jersey. It has established 1912. Actually has pinstriping. Let's see what's on the back side of this jersey. Okay, so this one is way cool. It says Universal Studios on the back side, but that is really sparkly. You can even purchase your Universal Mardi Gras merchandise here as well, and this is awesome because it's over in the other park and they're running a deal on the Spirit jerseys, $50, regularly $75. It says Mardi Gras 2024 Universal Orlando, a really nice graphic on the backside. Underneath there is also the, let's see here, pullover hoodie. It says Mardi Gras 2024 Universal Orlando. Those are $60. I can't believe they're running a deal though on the Spirit jerseys, literally what, $25 off. Over here, a couple assorted keychains. This one is the King Gator. He comes with a little charm that says Universal Mardi Gras. That one is $12, and they do have another offering right up ahead with the King Gator. King Gator gets lots of love in here at Universal Mardi Gras. And perfect for your beverage cups, they do have these little crossbody style bags. They come with the adjustable strap for Universal Mardi Gras. You can put your souvenir sipper on the inside. Those are $16. And right over here is one of my favorite popcorn buckets. They do have the King Gator, and the first fill is free, $30 for him, and he lights up. A few other graphic t-shirts for Universal Mardi Gras 2024. This is a very nice tie-dye pattern, $37 for that shirt. And then over here are a couple other offerings. They do have Universal Orlando Mardi Gras. I like how it says 2024 right underneath. You got like the Universal Globe and the archway with the beads. That one is $30. And they have the same kind over here in like a tank top form, except it's very weathered here on the sleeves. It almost looks like it's cut out or torn up. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. It's always a pleasure coming out, checking out all of the newest merchandise, whether it's Walt Disney World, Universal Studios, giving you guys the full tour. What I was not expecting is all of the merchandise that's on clearance here, really crazy. Even some of the Mardi Gras merchandise on sale already. Mardi Gras is still going strong here at Universal Studios. That being said, if you are interested in any of the merchandise in today's video, definitely check out our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.